The Birchwood Four Corners Emergency Services District was established in 2008. Since then, the district has been working towards the opportunity of a new building. The Emergency Services District responds to an average of 149 ambulance calls and 57 fire calls annually. The current location for the district's vehicles was built in 1970 and is located behind the Birchwood Village Hall. This facility is currently stretched to its limits, requiring the need to rent an office space to accommodate files and records that the district is required to retain. The current space is not only a limiting factor horizontally, but vertically as well. The larger trucks of today barely clear the doors going in and out of the facility, and once trucks are in, there is little room to walk, which makes it difficult to carry anything between trucks. The tight space makes for undesirable situations, especially when an emergency arises. As soon as one person is trying to get dressed in turnout gear, they're blocking off the whole aisle for anyone else trying to get into their locker. Along with the tight quarters comes real possibility for danger when someone getting into their turnout gear is within such close proximity to a moving truck. Along with these size issues, the building has very little insulation. Mold and moisture are constant issues, and heating the facility is very expensive. The current structure does not allow for opening the truck cabs inside for any maintenance needed, and there's very limited area outside to turn trucks around without disrupting traffic on the public street. Due to the nearly 50-year-old existing structure being on split levels, remodeling is very difficult. There's also a limited area for expansion surrounding the current building. Expansion is not necessarily even an option, as the district does not own this building or property. Due to modern construction requirements of required sprinkler system, plumbing, and electrical codes, as well as ADA requirements, makes remodeling the current facility cost prohibitive. Currently, the district spends over $26,000 a year on rent and over $6,000 on utilities and heat. The new building will offer opportunity for firefighters and EMTs to park on the property, have more room for required training, have a dry, mold-free building with separate offices for fire and ambulance in an efficient building with space for fulfilling the needs of the Birchwood Four Corners Emergency Services District. This new facility would be located just north of Highway 48, mere blocks away from the current location. The proposed new building would be paid for by all parties that utilize the district's services. The fire expenses are shared based on each entity's equalized property values as a percentage of the district's total equalized property value. Part of the new building will be dedicated solely to the ambulance service. The portions for the ambulance service expenses are shared on a different basis. 60% of the ambulance expenses are based on each of the 5 entities' equalized property value. The remaining 40% of the ambulance portion expenses are shared based on each entity's average number of ambulance calls for the past 3 years. The total project cost for each entity is then calculated by adding their fire share and ambulance share to determine their portion of the total cost of the project. The new facility's expense portion for the fire and ambulance is shared on the same basis as these equations. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and we look forward to working together to create this new facility.